Hello again, we are solving our problem involving trigonometry and bearings, and the story says a captain sailed his ship from port A on a bearing of 030 degrees to port B, which was 90 kilometers away. He then sailed to port C, which is 310 kilometers due east of port A. And we have a diagram showing his journey, and we are asked to indicate the bearing of 30 degrees and the distance is 90 km and 310 kilometers on the diagram. So let us indicate that. Remember that our bearing begins in the north direction and it always moves clockwise in this direction. Okay, this is how we measure our bearing. So let us indicate that starting from the north direction, the bearing was 30 degrees. 30. Let's put in the arrow to show that we know which direction we are moving in, clockwise. And the distance 90 kilometers is the distance between A and B, so we could write that here on the inside. 90 kilometers. Could also indicate the distance with arrows. Okay. And 310 kilometers is over here, the distance between, sorry, that's wrong. 310 kilometers is the distance between port C and port A. So we write it here. 310 kilometers. Good. So that represents the distance between port A and port C. Okay, good. So we have put in the distances and the bearing. Now let's calculate the distance between port B and port C. To do this, we have to use the cosine rule. Okay, so we have to write this down. A squared equal B squared plus C squared minus 2BC cosine capital A. Alright, this is called the cosine rule. Alright, so let's identify common A, common B, common C, and capital A. Alright, so in red, let's have common A as the one we want to find. So common A will be this distance. Okay, common B could be this distance from A to C. And common C could be this distance from A to B. Alright. Now let's look at capital A. Capital A has to be this angle on the inside here, which is equal to 90 degrees, take away 60. Sorry, take away 30, which is equal to 60 degrees. Okay, remember this is a 90-degree angle. I'm drawing a little square in here. 90-degree angle, right? Good. So we have our values of B, C, and capital A, and we can go ahead and begin to substitute. So we have A squared is equal to B squared, which is 310 squared, plus C squared, which is 90 squared, minus 2 times B, which is 310, times C, which is 90, times the cosine of capital A, which is 60 degrees. Alright, so let's go in our calculator and work out these things. 310 squared $96,100, so we have 96,100 plus 90 squared, 8,100 minus 2 times 310 times 90. Let's work that out. 55,800. And cosine 60. Let's do that in our calculator. Scientific calculator. We get 0.5. Okay, so we want to work this out now. So 96,100 plus 8,100, we get 104,200 minus 55,000 times 0.5. Let's do that. 27,500 that is equal to 104,200 minus 27,500. $76,700, and that is equal to a squared. Okay, we want to find a, so therefore we have to take square roots on both sides. A will be the square root of 76,700. That's obtained that from our calculator. 276.947. Let's round off to the nearest whole number. So 277 kilometers. Okay, good. So the value of A, the distance between B and C, is about 277 km. Right, so let's move on to part 3. Okay, this is a little typo here, but it's part 3 and not part 2. So let's calculate the measure. Okay, part 3, calculating the measure of angle ABC. Okay, so we want to find, in green, we want to find this angle. Okay, angle ABC is this angle, and we can use the sine rule to find this angle. Let's use the sine rule. Okay, so let us say A over sine A equal B over sine B, and so on. So we are saying A over sine A equal B over sine B. Okay, so we have the values of A, B, the common A, common B, capital A, which is 60 degrees. We don't have capital B. That is what we want to find. Okay, so let us substitute our values. So A will be 277, common A, that is. Sine capital A will be sine 60 degrees. That is equal to, common B is 310 over sine B. Alright, so let us work out the left hand side. 277 divided by sine 60. So we have 277 over here. Let's find sine 60. 0.866. We'll use 0.866. 277 divided by 0.866 equals 319.9. Okay, 319.9 is equal to 310 over sine b, which means sine b, this is a little shortcut, you can just put 310 over 319.9 and work that out. See what you get. 310 divided by 319.9 equals 0.969. We want to use 3 decimal places, so 0.969, and B will be, our answer for B will be the sine inverse of 0.969. Okay, so let's find that. The sine inverse of 0.969, 75.7 degrees. Okay, so B, angle B equals 75.7 degrees to 1 decimal place. Okay, so I'm putting the answer. This is our answer. Here we have our answer, and we can write it as ABC equals 75.7 degrees. Okay, and that will apply, that angle will be here. This angle 75.7 degrees, and green on our diagram. Okay, so I hope this was useful to you, and all the best in your studies and your exams.